not the best on fuel, or the black smoke, but make the power. If this engine was to stop, it's either run out of fuel or it's catastrophic failure. We plan to make it look like a racing truck with all racing gauges upside, don't we, boss? Crank actuator up, run all the boost, make all the power. There's the oil pumping right now I can let go. Welcome back to the channel. Bright and early on, I'd like to say sunny Monday morning, but yeah, it's miserable.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's raining, it's cold, and yeah. We do get a lot of people on the channel saying we like this channel because we go from one extreme to the other. 1 minute it's a little Honda, what would you call it? Well, everyone calls them different. We call them Plag 90s. Honda Plag 90s, Honda C90.
Cubs.
To a Lamborghini, one extreme to the other. So yeah, today there's a new car on the channel.
Another extreme to the channel,
yeah,
basically.
We've not done one before, to be fair, ever.
No.
I don't think I've ever done one. I've built one before, but I've never made a fast one.
Yeah, this one's going to be fast.
So, show 'em, Boz. Lift the door, see what we've got, see what we're working with, what we're starting with. So, through social media, we have had a lot of interest in the Twizzy, a lot of emails, a lot of direct messages asking, is it for sale, what would buy it, or what would it cost to build one? This particular one is not for sale, but it will be being won. Someone will be winning this. There is numbers left. It is a low odds, 1 to 200. If this is something you would be interested in winning, check out our socials in the link below. As I've mentioned, it's very wet, windy, cold, and not very much like summer outside. But we have got, it looks a little bit rough.
It's very rough.
Yeah, it's very rough.
It's very rough.
But we like to think we've got a few fast cars, so our plan is build a fast recovery truck to tow the fast cars. It is steaming up. Hey? Steaming up.
It is, isn't it? We're steaming up. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just, there we go. Is that better?
Is it steaming up? Looks like it's steaming up. But anyway,
it was steaming up.
Back to
yeah,
it.
Back to it.
This is a 2012 Mercedes Sprinter that we're going to build into a recovery truck. But it's not any old Sprinter. It is a unfinished project, you'd like to say?
Yeah, I'd say it's quarter finished. Well,
quarter started, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say it's basically that engine that's in there. If you're into building fast cars, you'll already know what that rocker cover is. Someone has put it in there. The mounts have been made. And I like that because it's very simple. That, believe it or not, has no wires to run, not a single wire. I did mention this to Bars before fetching it, and he's like, well, how's that work? It hasn't got an ECU, it hasn't got a fuel pump other than the one that's on there. Literally, if you took that engine out now, put it on the floor, and put a jump pack to the start motor, it would fire up and run. They need not a single thing. Just because it has got a mechanical high performance fuel pump fitted. That is a OM605 found in a E300 Mercedes. First thing people do is get rid of all management, put a mechanical pump on, put a big turbo on. The turbo that's on there at the minute.
So do these have management standard?
Yeah, they have an ECU.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
So they're not just ran like this standard?
No. You put that pump on off a very early one.
Right, so this is a stronger engine. You put the mechanical fuel pump. That's
a twin cam engine, but that fuel pump is off a single cam engine.
Right.
So basically, it's in an E300 Mercedes. It's a 3 litre diesel. It has now got a mechanical fuel pump on there. At the minute, it's running a stock turbo, but we're going for one this big.
Yeah, we're sending it to moon, aren't we?
Yeah. That engine will sing 400 horsepower, no problem. And yeah.
Need a fast.
So OM605, if you just want to type that into YouTube. and you'll see exactly what they do.
Yeah, there's some good videos on there because I was looking, I thought, wow.
But I'll show you, well, grab camera, I'll show you why I like this engine. So, as you can see, it's been sat for a long time. We didn't start this conversion, but whoever did, looks like they were in a rush. Literally, it's not so much how I'd do one, but we're taking over from what somebody else has started. But basically, all they've done is cut through everything. They're like, yeah, it's in a rough state, but this is the bit I like. I'll just show you the full truck. As you can see, it's covered in moss, it's rough, there is no back body on there at the minute, but this will be our tow truck for next year, 400 horsepower recovery truck. But yeah, that's the boring part, I think. This is the bit I like. I'll just tell you a little bit about this engine. It's pretty much, as it stands, I've got a screwdriver, I'll show you exactly what it's about.
Oh.
There's not a single wire to this engine. Like there is nothing. Nothing's cabled up. Nothing. If you like, it's got a mechanical fuel pump on. There's no inlet on there. I don't know if you can see. There's your stop lever to turn it off. Look, big red stop on top. That's how you cut it out. But basically, if I were to, like I say, there is not a single wire on this engine now. If I were just to bridge starter motor, it's flat.
I've got a dim battery.
Dim? A dim battery?
Dim. It's dim.
You're dim.
Not as dim as you.
Take two.
With a jump back.
And wet feet. But that on there, he says. That on there.
Oh, is it saying it's dead? Oh, you might get, I don't know if it'll do it. It might do.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh. Oh no.
It was gonna go because it's smoking, but
I know, look at it. What we're gonna do now? We need a battery. We'll take it out Lamborghini.
no, we genuinely can't get running now. So, jump pack's flat. George has just gone to grab other jump pack, and yeah, but you get the gist where I'm coming from. That engine needs not a single wire to it. Well, anyway, big old turbo, mechanical fuel pump, won't screw up in back at pump once pump's been built, and they do very, very good numbers, and that's what this one's going to do. Looks in a bit of a sorry state at the minute, but that's his plan. Start of a new project, let's say. Take 3 with another jump pack. Literally, like I have said, there is not a single wire running to this engine. If I just bridge the start motor, I'm going home, mate. I've had enough, I'm going home.
Need to let battery charge a little bit.
Right, we're just going to leave battery to charge it, but while battery's charging, we're going to just jet wash it under the bonnet and make it look a little bit better, because it looks a little bit sorry for its try and get some of this green moss and mould and everything off it.
And then we'll try and pull it in a little bit, shall we?
Yeah.
Sweet.
If that don't work, I'm going on. So, take 3. As I've mentioned, there is not a single wire on this engine at all. Nothing.
I'll grab the camera and I'll show them.
Nothing's connected whatsoever. And if I just bridge starter motor, they do sound a bit tractory, but they are fast. And that's it. Stop. still wiring on those, look. And this one's already got the big pump on it, so it rolls coal basically. So yeah, overall power recovery.
As you can see, it looks a lot cleaner though, doesn't it?
Yeah. What am I doing?
Yeah, what
I'm just pulling all the stuff out, you know, that makes it untidy. Because basically I'm going to build this truck so it's bare minimal under the bonnet. So it's a reliable, bare minimal, and I'm not having nothing anyway. This is an old jumper lead for like,
freezers and that.
yeah, well, when already saying that, they put jump cables in it, but I literally want it as simple as I can under here. Get rid of as much as I can, get rid of everything really. So like it's on throttle cable. I think I've already shown you on that stop bit there for that. Oh.
Yeah, you press that button and she turns off. Right?
Yeah.
Shuts fuel off.
Yeah, shuts fuel to pump. Decent.
What's your first plan then? What are you thinking after once you've got rid of some of this? What are you...
I'm going to go home, get on the sofa and order a big old turbo kit for it.
Sounds fun.
That's what I'm doing. That's my plan. That's the plan of action. Oh, seen something spark then. I don't know what it was. I've definitely seen something spark. I'm getting rid of stuff like this, look. I mean, I'm not the best mechanic, but that's pretty poor, innit?
Yeah, it's a...
Well, that bit's original Sprinter. So I'm just going to put a full one-piece thing on. Mech fuel line's better. Just general tidy up a bit. I've took aircon pump off, which was down there on the floor, along with a lot of wiring I didn't need. Just because this truck ain't got aircon. I ordered a throttle pedal last night off the internet, off an early Sprinter. So you just have to weld 2 tabs on in cab for that. And I'm going to do a bit of wiring today, I think.
What wires, some sensors?
Start trigger. I'm going to go on a haircut today, no. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on a haircut.
So it's like changing subject?
Yeah. Yeah. So, little things like this. I ordered some from Auto Supplies earlier, just some 8mm fuel hose. I did order 2 lots, but only 1 come. Yeah. But that's my plan. That'll do one of them, know it. Yeah. Cut that end off, put that on. I've got to order another one. That's what I've got to do. So yeah, just general fettling, we'll say. But what we did order last night was big turbo kits and big intercoolers. So that's the bit I'm looking forward to. This stuff's just general. The plan with this truck is it'll be one of the reliablest trucks about and the fastest. Oh, I can tell you lot been cutting everything and anything with them, can't you? Fast, reliable and easy. There'll be no limp mode with this truck. If this truck breaks, it'll snap cam chain. That's about it. That's the only thing that'll stop this engine if cam chain ever broke.
How you stretch it, is it?
Yeah, because it's 10mm one end and 8mm other. Sooner it tight than bagging, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Factory that, I'd say.
How much is a piece of that nowadays?
£8. So I mean, why would you mess about and do that lot? Because that's something you'd do, no, because size at Jubilee Clip. They've squashed it down, lot. That's one of them. It won't start in the morning because it's dragging air in somewhere, innit?
Yeah.
That's what that is. That's another pet hate of mine. If anything you see of mine that's built, all Jubilee clips have got face right way. Winds me, you know when they've pissed up and
I'm saying it's OCD, isn't it?
Yeah, all the same. I've seen some of the things you do.
Where I can make it possible, we'll be at the same line.
Yeah. Right, that's that bit done. That's that bit tidied up.
So what would you do with that when you put the turbo on there?
I'm gonna weld it up. Weld that up.
Yeah.
I didn't know if to use it as an external gate port, but
Can you do that?
yeah, but it's gonna be loud, isn't it? It's gonna be loud anyway, so I don't want to make it. Can you imagine sat on motorway loaded up with trailer a lot on it, wastegates opening, and I'm 5 hours away from home, I want to go home. You don't listen to that all the time, do you? Wiring. In here, what I've done is, I've just run these wires earlier. That's my starter crank. That is nothing, it's there. But I thought that's cut out of a BMW can wire loom, innit? I just thought I'd run it in and tape it in while I'm doing it, because in future I'm going to need an oil light and temp gauge wired in. Oh, yeah. And it's a signal for each, so they don't go to out at a minute, but the plan is to cut this open now, find a 12 volt with ignition on and put it to that solenoid. There, earth the other side, because that's how you cut it out.
Oh, is it? That vacuums onto
vacuum pulls this on.
Oh, does it?
To cut out, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have it ignitions on, there's no vac. And then when you turn ignition off, it opens, sucks it, pulls it, cuts it out. Yeah. So in here...
So will we be able to get that working today? I want to try it.
What?
Well, when you've wired that up, will it work?
Turn off on key?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope. We're in here. Will be the wiring I need somewhere. I'm just going to tap into... Who did... What you had to let this do last time? You cut through wiring?
Eh?
What were it on? What were it on summit? Who were it? Might have been George. It says cut all sleeving off that. Chopping through wiring.
What's it?
What? What's up, George?
You just give a right look, man. We you want it. You want it. What?
When I says cut all sleeving off that wiring, you chop through loom.
When?
What were we on?
Yeah, I did chop through something.
What were we doing it on? Can't remember.
Watch them cables.
We'll have to join them up. I think you cut through 2 or 3, didn't you? In here, I need. The only problem I see with this is it's not got a generic starter key. You know, because you know what I mean, don't you, Bars?
It's electronic.
Yeah, it's a key fob, innit? It's not a. What you after, George?
It'll still send a trigger though, won't it?
Yeah, providing someone didn't cut through everything with ECU. This is what I'm getting at. Do you know if I had to start doing this?
You need to join to there. So where's that coming from then? This is the wiring that you're meant to go to.
Well, which side starter motor on the Sprinter? It's on this side, isn't it? 'Cause it's Sprinter.
I think so. Oh, so is that this? Hold on. How does this work? How does this work here? Where's this?
In here, like, there's some big hefty wires, but I don't know what they do.
Yeah, it all goes to this side anyway, and that side's connected.
Yeah, but it comes out. But where's your starter crank? Your starter crank don't run through your ECU. Because it's too hefty. It'll run through a relay somewhere. Do you get what I mean? Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah. So it'll be separate.
I need some guidance before I take to it with this.
Give me a minute, I'll be with you. So in here, there'll be an ignition feed, which sound. I'd like to think there's a starter trigger, but I don't think, because It's obviously immobilised originally. I don't think that the start trigger will let it crank now because someone's cut through a wiring. That's going to be the problem. I'll be back with you in a minute when I've helped him. Right, so if can you? It's going to be a big thicken, isn't it? Can you go and put my ignition on? Right, I've got 12 volt there, but turn it off. I don't know if that's constant. Look, it's a big old hefty cable that. Yeah, that's constant. Hold it there a minute then. Right, turn ignition on. That's 5 volt.
Windows work. Got a view of it.
Right, turn ignition off.
Yeah.
See, everything stays 12 volt till body module kicks out, which is no good. Every one of these wires, they come in live, but I want them to go dead as you turn key off, but they're not. They're staying on. Ignition on.
Yeah.
Crank.
Yeah.
Is it hold on crank, yeah? Right, hold it on crank a minute. 5 volt off.
Yeah.
Not going to do it, look. You're not going to do it with any of them wiring. Right, what's on now?
Ignition.
Off.
Yeah.
It's what annoys me. If I'd have done this conversion from the start, I'd have known what goes where. But instead someone's just cut through everything. On.
Yeah.
See, that's 12 volt. Off.
Yeah.
See, it stays live, look, it's still 12 volt, you ready? There, did you hear it click?
Yeah, I heard it, yeah.
And then it dies.
If you did it that way, it cuts out 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's no good. You know what I mean? It means it'd start up, it'd run, but once you've took your key out to turn it off, it'd stay running for 5 seconds. It's not what I want. No good to know, want that. No, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to run through to that fuse box. 'Cause fuse box on passenger side, isn't it?
Yes.
It's down there.
Yeah.
Obviously that'll go 12 volt at some point. Bit of red for power. So on this bulkhead here, there's a little solenoid that we're going to use to shut the diesel pump off to cut it out. Red to red, black to black and blue to bits, isn't it? Bit of red and brown. In fact, no, I'm going to go for red and green because green's a bit more neutral, isn't it? Green's a bit more earth. Solder them up. I'm going to put 1 2.5 there and then run the other one down into loom. Soldering iron. See, if these wires weren't cut off, I could have spliced the loom down and worked out what went where. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Yeah? So, don't know if you can hear that on camera. What?
I can hear something clicking.
So, the solenoid, I've piped it up, but, right, press glow plug.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to start it here with this. But this should, oh, no I'm not. Is it in neutral?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, this should turn it off now. Or not. Nearly turns it off. Not enough back. Just hold that on there like that. Hold your finger on. Your finger on?
Yeah.
Is it sucking? Is it now? No?
No, not. Yeah.
Right.
Something that.
Yeah, but why is he doing that? No.
Now what? Wait.
Don't then. Yeah, exactly. Now what?
What, put that directly to that and see if that
Put what? That directly to that?
yeah, see if it turns it on.
He ain't gonna. How weird's that?
Right, it's not got enough, has it? Bring on it. Oh, God,
So now what, boss?
that's how it's meant to be all the time, though, is that? That's how it's meant to stick.
No.
And then you do that to
No.
it off now. Alright, so how can we get stronger vacuum?
Well, I thought there'd be a better reference port. Do you know than that little thing?
There's got to be.
So it's not enough, is it?
No. It nearly does it. It chokes it, but that's it. So you go.
Why though?
So what does that do when you put negative to that? Did it turn the vacuum off? How does it do that? How does it
I reckon I know what we're going to do. We're going to drill this. Because if I put this out here, look,
put it on there?
that's definitely going to vacuum.
Yeah, of course it has, yeah.
So if
You
I
just put a different thing on it.
start it up,
This.
do you hold that in there? That's what's up with it, isn't it? Is that camera videoing?
Yeah, yeah.
Pull it, no, don't put it in it yet.
Right. Okay.
Is it sucking? Yeah, nah, that'll,
Oh, yeah,
go on.
Yeah.
Not enough, is it? Hold it onto it. Still not enough, is it? Let it go. Go on. How's that then?
Oh, that holds vacuum, doesn't it? Doesn't that hold vacuum, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not going because it's running. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? I have to stall it.
You need a box, a vacuum box then.
Yeah. It's a ball ache job, isn't it? Just to cut it out. Not to get it running. Not ideal, is it?
All I can taste is rolling coal, mate.
I can taste it now. How can someone do all this pipe work? So basically,
Shouldn't that give it the extra boost though? That is that what that does?
What do you mean?
Vacuum. Is that active? How does that get vacuum? That little box?
from the vacuum pump, innit?
So it just acts as a switch.
Yeah, basically.
Turn the vacuum on or off.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. You'd have thought that'd do it though, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, in a way. I mean,
so, bright and early following day, we have had some deliveries. One from Diesel Pump UK and one from eBay. Well, there's a few from eBay to be fair. We'll check this bit first, innit? This bit is, we did mention we were putting a big turbo kit on it. And this is the bit you need. I'm yet to see it because it's not been opened. I'm struggling to get it open. Jesus.
got some kind of staples in there as well.
Yeah, it's all stapled up. This is a turbo adapter.
She makes all the pops and things already.
I'm yet to see the quality of it, but as far as Mercedes big power diesel goes, Diesel Pump UK are up there with the best when it comes to tuning parts for them. So we've got a turbo elbow adapter. So this adapts from the Mercedes diesel manifold up to, well, that's good, isn't it? Look, they've put a thread in there for a temperature sensor if you want to monitor EGTs. Good
Got
thing.
a blank in it as
Yeah,
well.
good thinking that, isn't it?
Normally they'd come with just an hour, you've even got a blank. That's good.
That's nice, that. DP UK, Diesel Pump UK, is a very nice bit, that. Basically that goes onto the standard manifold and it allows us to be on a T3 flange. Yes, I know I need a haircut. But I'm a busy man, I've not had 5 minutes. But I'll get round to that. But anyway, yeah, decent. But that allows us to fit a big turbo. Plans for big turbo was we were going to go whole set. A lot of people run HX35s to do like 400, 420 horsepower on the car. But this being a recovery truck, we didn't want it too laggy. When it's loaded up with trailer on, we didn't want to be dropping off boost halfway uphill because turbo's this big. So we've gone for, some will agree, some won't agree. We're going to try, oh, I got that bit and all. That is a throttle pedal, a cable operated throttle pedal out of a 2001 Mercedes Sprinter, which are cable, whereas that one being a 2012's electric, because we've gone to the older engine, we need one of them. So it don't fit, but I'll make that fit. Silicon elbow, just, we needed one of them anyway. Turbo. Some will approve, some will say that's cheap and they don't work. Well, we're here to test them. Like I say, we were going to go Bog Warner or whole set, but we thought, why not? Let's just try. This turbo is a copy. It is £150 complete, and that's with a weld-on V-band, V-band clamp, stainless steel ribbed gasket, oil feed pipe, oil return pipe, brackets,
That looks massive.
gaskets.
That looks massive.
That is a TO4E. That is a 420 horsepower turbo. It is a copy, but it was £156, I think it was, 150 something, with 2 years warranty. So we thought, why not? We'll put it on. we'll test it. Are they any good? We usually try to stick to Bog Warner or Pulsar turbos, but with this recovery truck, we'll try it on a budget build, and if it gives up in next 24 months, take it off, send it back, they'll send you a brand new one. Will it be good? Won't it be good? Now's the time to check them. But yeah, I wonder how they can make all that look with everything for 150 quid. Mad, isn't it?
Mass production.
But that goes on there like that, which adapts it to run to the original manifold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't you, Baz?
Of course I do.
So yeah, today's job, get on with this. Try and get turbo mounted. That's not for an OM605, OM606, but that bit is just standard T3. Will the oil feed pipes be right, etc.? We don't know, but we've got many adapters. Even give us a few in there, look. But yeah, we'll see what we've got and what we ain't got.
So what's the back housing on this then?
That is a T3 with a 0.64 back housing. As I've just mentioned, we being a recovery truck, don't want it to be, I'd sooner it make late 300 horse, 380, 390, than for mid 400s and be laggy. Like, you got to think, when trailers long.
Well, either way, it's going to be a fast recovery truck.
380 horsepower, let's say, recovery truck. It's going to be a fast recovery truck. You're not going to tell the difference between 380 and 420, are you? Not in that. All you're compromising is drivability. Yeah. I want it low down, come on song, pull an house down. I don't want it to be high revving. Because can you imagine setting off with a trailer on, with a car on, and you ain't to come on, it's going to come on boost in a minute. You drop off boost again. It's usable in a fast road car, but not in a recovery truck. So yeah, that is a damn sight bigger than one that's on. But we're going to get the other one on now.
That looks massive to me, and I've seen some.
Other one off, sorry.
Hey?
We're going to get the other one off the truck and compare.
Well, that's massive.
I reckon.
Yeah, that's like, what would you say, compared to a GT?
Well, yeah, it's the same size as a GT30, but it's got a different front housing.
So it's a GT30 size?
It's
a
TO.
Like GT35.
No, it's a TO4E. This is.
Yeah, it'll spool up.
Yeah, to make all the noise. All right.
Right, let's go and go to the truck then, shall we?
Yeah, pulled truck in, and it's been raining for the last few days, so it's gonna be wet and horrible. But yeah. Anyway, come back to you then, eh? Right, so turbo that's on, factory turbo, good for 210 horsepower, I think. Turbo wear fitting. Bigger's better, so they say. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. Take all this off. There's no exhaust system on it, so that's a job saved. Yeah, pretty much get to it.
That's it. I best get some tools then.
So, as I've mentioned previously in the video, you can't just put a big turbo on and expect all the power. But this has already got the big fuel pump on from Diesel Pump UK. That bit's a scrap bit. We'll get this turbo off and then compare them on bench size to size. I think that's the plan anyway. Oil feed pipe, not sure how that's going to go, but basically this bit that we're on about bolts onto the manifold and then sits the turbo where we want it to sit. So yeah, a big pump from Diesel Pump UK, a big turbo of your choice really, a aftermarket front mount intercooler and a free flowing exhaust, and this engine will do 400 horsepower and need not a single wire to run it. Not the best on fuel, all the black smoke, but make the power. There'll be one thing for sure though, we'll be able to go to end at Welding back in this truck and we'll never get an engine management light on. We'll never have a limp mode, we'll never have nothing.
So
And it'll run on anything.
Something's wrong, something's seriously wrong.
Yeah,
Basically.
if this engine was to stop, it's either run out of fuel or it's catastrophic failure. Engine motor problem. Hopefully, if these are out like BMW, they copper nuts, so they never seize on. Don't know if they are like, but I've got to weld that hole up and all.
Oh,
There's an hole in the manifold for the original EGR system that we ain't got. Anyway, I'm going to buzz these three awkward bolts out and come back to you when it's just about off. So last bolt. Now, the oil return looks like it's just a pushed on fit on thing. He says.
It's a bit crusty.
It is a lot, it's just a push on thing. So, yeah, look, all we do is that. Trouble is that'll go on there, but I'm going to hold it on. I'm going to have to make a little tab off there, aren't I? My plan is for that, because that just slots off and on there on a rubber, I'm going to cut that off there like that, and then I'm going to weld a tab onto it so it picks up off that mount down to there. Do you know to hold it on? Because then I'm going to have a, oh my, I'm going to have a braided sleeve oil return.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to clean my hands and I'll be back with you. This is the one off it. Could size that impeller. Could size that wheel. And this is the one that's going on it.
Oh, lovely.
So we've gone from that to that. What do you reckon?
It's definitely, yeah.
All the HPs.
Double the size, really.
And to make that fit on there, that goes on there like that. You know one problem I do see though? They're M10s and they're M8s. So for that to fit means I've got to drop manifold out, I think. Because the bolts won't fit, will they? Want studs on that? I'd have thought, did they give me some studs with it?
I was just thinking that, can't you put studs in?
Very 20-year-old looking, that flange, isn't it? Not bad. Not bad, that. So, I need to fettle that up, don't I? Because that's getting welded up. Could we find something to knock in that?
A nut. Fill it up.
Yeah, one of them, why not? Can't believe they didn't give me no nuts.
Studs.
Studs. Because they're 8mm, look. And they're 10. So that means I'm going to have to drill manifold out and all, I think. Need some nice factory looking bolts like them, look. They're the ones, aren't they? Proper things that. Hey, you can't buy these bolts from nowhere, can you, look? My pal works at Land Rover, Range Rover, so he gets some more, doesn't he? Hey? They're no B&Q bolts, are they? Look at them bitty bad boys, hey, boss?
Proper.
All the gear, aren't we? Some would say all the gear and no idea. That's what some would say. So, we're going to use these, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this in and see how far it goes down, because this one's not a... And then I've got to measure that and make sure manifold's thicker than that gap, haven't I?
Yeah, of course.
So it don't bottom out. Them ones, it don't matter, because they'll come all the way through. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Don't matter, but that one won't. As long as the manifold's thicker than that, I'll be alright. If not, I'll have to cut it down a bit.
Looks like it is.
Yeah, get that, wouldn't you? You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, There's actually no gaskets on this. It's face to face on turbo, so for a smear of sealant around it and face to face it again, isn't it?
That, yeah. Bit of sealant.
People say sealant burns off exhaust, but it only burns off when it can get oxygen to it. If there's two flanges together, it can't burn.
I feel like you should weld that hole up first,
Why?
just because you're putting more stuff in your way.
Yeah?
Yeah, if that's there first. it's gonna be
Bosman says I
stuck.
need to weld it all up first, so. What we got to do?
What we got to do?
Take battery off,
Have we?
so don't blow ECU.
Didn't an ECU? Ah, you nearly got me, look, again. He tries to do it all the time now. But as my knowledge is growing, he struggles.
Tell you something else growing, don't we?
Hey?
We know something else growing and all, don't we?
What?
It's your stomach.
Oh, wow.
Barrel's getting bigger. Keep saying he's going to
Know
run
what
to
else
work
is
on the
growing,
morning.
don't we? Your wallet.
I don't know about that. So I need to get something that is 14 mil. 24 mil, sorry, 14 mil. 24 mil.
What internal diameter?
Well, outer, because I'm going to knock it in, innit?
Right.
Sounds like a 24 mil nut to me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A bit more off. I want to knock it in really to make it a nice fit.
I think you're going to need to trim a bit more off, don't you?
No, it'd be a tight fit that, I think.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. That's why we call you a magician.
You reckon? Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'll just weld that up, weld round and weld all up and on with thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no mechanic, but I know it won't leak, will it? It's definitely never had any drawback on it either. Yeah, what I was saying is they're M10s, aren't they? Ah. So now I'm gonna have to draw them out, aren't I? One.
It's going.
It's just gone. Battery's flat, isn't it? Right, that's that bit. Go again now, can't we?
Think so.
With this bit. Right, so now they'll go through from that way and into that, won't they? You reckon?
Yeah, that's the one. Look, she's buttoned up nicely.
Tighten them up now. They were made for prop job that way. Look at that bolt on it. Look at that.
Yeah, they are perfectly in, aren't they?
That's that tight. You're probably thinking all these tools and you work like that, chuck stuff on the floor and just work in mud. But that's all we've ever done. That's all we've ever had. Innit?
That's exactly how we do things.
Yeah. We have no organisation in anything. It's just unbolt it, bolt goes off your shoulder, and you worry about it when it goes back together.
You should have seen Flo yesterday. Oh, the old garage floor were covered.
Bards were doing a timing chain on his Civic.
Oh dear.
Oh, big job on it.
Big job.
This is the old oil feed pipe. That's no good. 17 mil on socket now, isn't it? This isn't how they did it at Mercedes, is it? That's the old feed pipe to the old little turbo. That was there with that turbo, ready for scrap bin. Right, I've got to get that out there now. Single cut 17 mil socket.
Single cut.
Right, that's not going to slip. There you go. That didn't slip, did it? Alright, so this is the bit I need. That. So what my plan is, I'll cut that smooth because I'm going to weld a nut onto it that oil feed pipe
Oh,
the
so
big
you
turbo
can
screws
screw
into it.
Yeah.
And screw it back in the block, innit?
Yeah.
I'll come back to that bit in a minute. But I've got it out at least. Right, so with this, obviously that's going to sit like that. This and this looks wrong way, so I've got to crack all these bolts off, spin the core so the oil drains off. So basically I've just dropped the turbo on with one bolt just to set the centre core up. So if you watch now, I'm just spinning the core around because I've cracked both of them off. If you can see, the core's coming round because I need this as the feed into the top. Like that. That's where somewhere where I want it to be, and then straight out bottom it's got to go down into that. But I'd say,
Boost pipe angle.
well,
I'd say you need to clock that round to the bottom, would you?
depends where the pipe's going, doesn't it? Because you can just come off and down.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You know what I mean? It saves altering this bracket, that does.
Yeah, because you'd have to move the whole thing with the activator.
Just need to just make sure that all clears. So now that's where I think it wants to be. Need to start looking at the oil return because they gave me an option. I am making a mess today, really, aren't I? Oh, right, so we've clocked that. We've fitted the oil return piece. That bit fits there. Bolts. What do I do with bolts?
Valves.
So now that's on, my plan is, I can either cut that off down there and weld a boss onto it, or just sleeve what?
Sleeve the pipe straight.
Yeah, or sleeve pipe straight on.
I don't think there's plenty of stuff to shove it onto and clamp it. I don't think it'll leak.
Feels very tight, that does, you know. So it's not right with that one. Always put grease on thread. Always put your finger on this to know if it's shoving the pipe out the bottom of the unit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you'll feel it. Well, it shouldn't push. It shouldn't move. If it does, it's just shoving it out of the end, isn't it? If it don't, now I know it's got it, I can just thingy it up. Yeah? That the one, boss? It's going to go on there like that. And return straight back into that pipe there like that. So, I've got to cut that pipe or mark it up at least. Look at that.
You should have put tape around it first.
Yes, I know, but I forgot, didn't I? Alright, cut the top off that. Ooh. Gonna take some thinking up, innit?
What, just leave it on?
Yeah.
Is it hard plastic?
No, it's rubber. Gonna take some squashing on that though, look. Oh, you're never gonna do that here. It's gonna be a problem that then, isn't it? You're not gonna get it all the way down. Here. Even if you did get it on. I mean, you probably would get it on. You'd only get a bit of it on, wouldn't you? So, that bit's the original Mercedes bit. Found that in my toolbox, which is out of a Nissan Skyline rocker cover. And it fit mint in there, pressed in. So I've pressed it in, and then that's just AM fitted. That'll go straight back onto the block. And that will bolt straight on turbo. That's my plan anyway. We're making stuff fit, bars. That's what we're doing now. Turbo oil feed fitting. We ain't got one. But we've got.
Making one.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I needed that thread coming out block, and I needed that one going into fitting that I'm going to put as a T-piece. For now I'm going to put a blank in one side at the T-piece, but for future alright, wasn't it?
Yeah,
for future I might run an oil pressure sensor on it for a gauge. But that bit, I've got to cut that bit off there like that and just drop it back into end of there.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it works as a thing again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's part of seal, isn't it? So that, do you know, so it uses it as the seal still into the block. But don't forget me, don't remember I've got to put that bit in. But so basically, what I'm going to do is that is going to screw onto there like that with PTFE. One side's going to have a blank in, but for future reference, in case I ever want to put an oil pressure gauge in cab, there's a bung there to put it to. And the other side is going to have the turbo feed coming out. Straight up to turbo. That was supplied with turbo. And that's hot. I'm going to let that cool down a bit and then PTFE it. So pretty much like that. I'm going to screw that into block, and then I can put a bung in one side and the pipe in the other. I don't know which way yet. I'm going to see which way pipe fits best. And yeah. That goes in there like that. So, like that.
So you'd use this side for turbo.
Pipe, yeah, and then for a bung.
blanket.
Yeah, yeah. But with the turbo pipe, look, it's crimped, so it doesn't swivel.
Oh, right.
There's only one swivel end, so I've got one pipe in like that, and then pull it round. Well, I'm going to put a bit of, put a little bit of this on. It is a tapered thread, but
It's always good to have a bit of PTFE on feeds and stuff though, isn't it?
yeah, because it's a flat bottom one, it's not got a taper for it to, it seals on the thread, not on no else. I'm going to put a bit around it. This looks like I'm putting a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're not, it's just a thin layer.
Right, so what size is that? 14, that. We'll go. Right, so I've got to try now. Run that through there. Into there. And thread it in without it going in, with it going in square, should I say. Harder than it looks at. Right. That can tip down a bit now. Because I want that to be away from heat. I want that away from manifold, really. Right, nice little P-clip on there.
Oh, you.
Made for the job, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You happy with that, what?
Yeah, I am.
And that there, I'll put that in the back of that T-piece, but future plans are I'm going to put a sensor in there to run a gauge for oil pressure in dash. Just because we plan to make it look like a racing truck wheel, racing gauges upside, don't we, boss?
Yeah, we're going to have boost pressure.
Boost, battery voltage, oil pressure, coolant, oil coolant, oil temp.
5 gauges.
Yeah, all lit up like a Christmas tree, no, boss?
Yeah.
this bit back on for a bit of heat management away from turbo, innit? Is it going to fit? Oh, look at that. It's made for a job, innit? That's it. Big turbine. Crank actuator up, run all the boost, make all the power. Pretty much it. Start it up in a minute, can't we? I will alt front at turbo just as we crank it though.
Stop it from.
Oh no, I want to prime the turbo, don't I? Right, so what you're saying is if I hold that on there, it won't start. It's spinning. Come on, Bobby. No, because there's no glow plugs, look. Come on then. You're not pressing it, are you? And again. See here, look. I'm holding the turbo. There's the oil's pumping around now, and now I can let it go. Because I know there's oil around it. Hey. Bit of black smoke, no smoke with no poke in it. Oh, warm up a bit. Can't rev an engine when it's cold. Well, there's no oil dripping on floor, so PTFE did good, didn't it? No, on a serious, check for leaks. No, it ain't got none. Boost! And let it warm up a little bit, and then that'll get a bit of heat into it. Wasn't it?
What I don't understand is,
Can you hear you on this?
Yeah, you can hear me here. What I don't understand is, how does it create boost out that way and through the exhaust? Does that make sense?
It don't. What's coming out exhaust spins that wheel in back. What's flowing through, which spins this wheel because it's on the same shaft, which makes the air pulling in push.
So it's basically forcing.
Yeah, so the gas that's coming out of the engine is spinning that back wheel.
Yeah.
And because there's a shaft to the front wheel,
oh, it's spinning the front.
Spinning
so
that.
When you rev it, it's creating.
Yeah, more gas will go through that, spin that back
and
wheel.
It pushes the exhaust.
Yeah. So then that spins that faster.
So the boost pushes.
Yeah. She's mint. No leaks. Bonus. We're in 400 horsepower Sprinter. We're going to leave him in black smoke.
Bit smoky.
Yeah, that's what I reckon, isn't it? So, all is good. We've got no leaks, and yeah, it's another step closer. That's about it, I think, for today. Next job, exhaust, intercooler pipes, biggest front mount we can get in, and a throttle cable, yeah, and then we'll be out. We plan with this truck to do it pretty much. Not long it out, is it? We want it done. We want it done. Literally a couple of videos from start to finish, done on the road, singing, pretty much. That's all for this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.